Testing, testing. Ooh, back to AC. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I've been messing with the audio settings, so I'm going to need some help here for a hot second. Testing, testing. How does it notice anything different? What do you mean no sound? Someone else had that issue last time, and you just refresh. Keep me updated. I am testing the audio. I made some audio settings changes. So I need you to let me know if you hear anything change. Is there anything different? The game itself is quiet, I know. Hold on. Turn that up. Probably in sound, huh? What's new? It's a surprise. I need you to figure it out. I'm gonna change settings as we're going. Here, I'll change one right now. I need Classy, are you back? Have you refreshed? Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. More noise suppression. So you're saying like background, you can hear the room tone? Okay, so let me try this. Let me try this real quick. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How does that sound? What does that mean? A ton of bass? Boom mic noises? Less fuzzy though, so that's a good thing. I have a noise gate on that detects, right, it doesn't play anything that's less than like negative 40 decibels, which is what the AC in my house is at when it's running, the fan, the air conditioning, and the heater. What do you mean a ton of bass though? Because obviously I could do something like this and get closer to the microphone, and that'll change it, obviously. Is this better? This is better, though? Is good? Is good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would the original be versus this? Like, the original I'm thinking is like a 4. And this one, when I was testing, it sounds like a 7 out of 10. Does that sound about right? Eight out of 10. Well, you're biased, obviously. Why ask us when you get my numbers anyway? What does that mean? Four and 7? Oh, well, that's exactly what. Okay, well, perfect. See, I need someone who isn't Angry Wyvern, because there's bias there, right?
Watch point Alpha.
I've also been testing the distance, because obviously you get quieter the further away you get.
They're deep inside.
But I don't want to sit right next to it. I'm not an ASMR streamer, you know. I don't want to be doing this the whole time. Somewhere in the middle is pretty good to me. But it's hitting negative 25 decibels. Never too late. I was playing with the keyboard earlier. Hold on, listen to this. Let me just open up something where typing won't be an issue. You like like that? Keyboard noises.
You'll be going down deep.
I got a little bit of this.
You'll come back.
I've also got smashing my desk sounds. I got, you know, something like that.
You're the only one who can do this.
Oh, and I guess we're also comparing my voice to the game again. So let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Access the elevator and take it down.
It's pretty quiet for me. Game is a little loud. How about this? Game being a little loud. Need to remember how to play.
What are you doing, 621? Access
I'm going.
the elevator and take it down.
This is good. See, so right now it is at -20, but my own voice is at -5 decibels. Shit. Oh.
The defense system is activated. It's got ice.
Uh-oh.
The elevator's locked out.
Below you. That's the Nepenthes, and it's clearly a force to be reckoned with.
AP at 30%.
My goodness. I don't remember how to play. Help. Help. My chicken wings are too fat. Actually, this might be fun. We're gonna try my. Oh, never mind. We're gonna fall. We're just gonna fall off the edge. I think is what's gonna happen. That ain't it.
At 30%.
That ain't it. Cool. One healing left.
Wait, the partition's moving.
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
I'd reckon that forced shoot the bad guy. Okay, you know what? That's pretty good advice. Let's try shooting the bad guy, I think. Don't have a melee. I'm trying to play it like Warframe. I don't just have an automatic melee.
You're clear. I'll find a way to get that partition open. Stand
Okay,
by for now,
we're
621.
getting there.
Over there. I've sent you a marker.
Oh yeah, and you have stamina, son of a gun.
Did you find an access point? Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transition to phase 1.5.
I've been eating Hershey's chocolate all day from my parents' leftover Halloween candy. Feel like you move pretty good for being overburdened. I get maybe it is not overburdened enough. I'd have to check the settings, but I mean you compare this to an actual like lightweight build, and you can tell the difference. You can clearly see the red status effect I have on the bottom left there. Means I'm overburdened. It's mostly, yeah, like I can still sprint and dash. Obviously, I don't go as far when I'm dashing, and I'm not as fast when sprinting. The main thing is the hard landings. If you land like that, you get stunned for a second. You see that? That's the main downside to being overburdened. No matter how overburdened you are, you're gonna get that hard landing when you touch the ground, and you get stunned for a second. Listen, that's the nitty gritty of it. In the base, like, newbie beginnings, it's just a Dark Souls game. You got your lock on, your dodge, and big boss fights with big health bars. You know. This is obviously a gimmick level. You're just trying to make it to the bottom without being shot too much. And this is my little cheese for it.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get
Just
a
hold.
little closer.
Hold.
You're up close now, 621. Destroy the target.
Raven, it'll be easier to immobilize if you aim for the neck joint.
Oh! There's a stagger meter like in Sekiro. Obviously, this thing can be staggered because it's a piece of the environment.
Overburdened just 1 defense plan.
You got your stamina, my own stamina bar at the bottom.
These artillery platform is silent.
There we go. Not even close. Not even close.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
So, but being overburdened, there's a range to it. So obviously, the more overburdened you are, the slower you go when using these type of jets, and the further that you don't go as far when boosting. If you don't think it's challenging enough, I could turn up the overburden some. I can definitely put on some heavier guns. Hold on, I'm just adjusting my entire setup. Hold on. There's another ASMR sound for you. This is the beanbag chair. I'm doubling up on beanbag chairs. It's official. Sir, there's been a second beanbag chair. There we go. I feel like that's pretty good. Big guns, he says. Big guns. We can do some big guns. Yeah, obviously these little laser pea shooters aren't hitting the spot. But you can see that's how overburdened I am there in the bottom left, that red bar. In the blue bar. Current load. So I could put on like a rocket launcher. Javelin's pretty overpowered. And then maybe a shotgun. The Zimmerman. They keep nerfing this thing. They've nerfed this thing like 3 times. It's just too overpowered. And then the shoulders I'll keep the same. Alright, next mission. Anyway, I've been eating Hershey bars. And I was having a discussion with Angry Wyvern just the other day. We were having some dessert. And it was some creme brulee, and she goes, "It's too sweet." And you see those pictures online where somebody's like, "This just looks disgusting." And it's a picture of chocolate cake full of liquid chocolate, and on top of it is chocolate chips with chocolate drizzle, and then like chocolate sprinkles, and you're like, "That's too much chocolate." I'm raging against the machine here. I think that's a ridiculous idea. If it's too sweet, it's no longer in the bread dessert category. It is simply candy, and you should eat it like candy.
You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Just eat a little bit. You don't have to eat the whole cake. Yeah, it's too sweet. That's the purpose of being sweet. That's what you wanted. If you wanted to eat the whole cake without it being too sweet, just what am I going to do? I'm going to add filler is what I'm going to do. More flour. More eggs. More milk. More nonsense that isn't sugar.
Let's go, Raven.
In order for you to feel like it's less sugar. But then at that point, why are you even eating it? You're watering it. It's watered down. Not everything needs to be eaten in one sitting. Exactly. Take the leftovers from the restaurant. So anyway, I mean, That being said, I did eat like 3/4 of an extra large Hershey bar in like 15 minutes. So maybe I just have a sweet tooth. And you know, something like that. The creme brulee I had yesterday was... When did you have... Where'd you get creme brulee? See, every time you go to... Well, every time I go to a fancy sit-down restaurant, I like to order 2 things, me and Angry Wyvern. We like to order the spinach dip and the creme brulee. Montana Club, exactly. So... Sorry, it's just testing out the big gun. Turns out it works. Montana Club, very good creme brulee. Very good spinach dip. We also had creme brulee last night. We ordered creme brulee from Tracy's off of DoorDash. So that's obviously, you don't want to be making that decision every night. Because it's expensive, but it was very good. It was very good. See, I'm pretty slow. What's my speed at? Uh-oh. My ground speed is 188. So I guess I should have looked at that before I swapped. Whoa. Yep, shoot. I need a melee weapon in these tight quarters. So I was talking to my mom about creme brulee. I was telling her this whole story. Apparently my mom goes, I didn't know there were different flavors of creme brulee. She had also recently had creme brulee and was like, I didn't know it came cold and they just heated the top part. And also she said, I didn't know it came in different flavors.
According to the structural drawings, the route continues past this partition.
And so I had to explain, yeah, you can just put toppings on creme brulee. It is a dessert, like cake or ice cream. You just put whatever you want on it. So we had s'mores creme brulee. So it was a very bizarre conversation. But then I was like, how do you not know it's cold? If it came hot, then the whole thing would be crunchy because it caramelizes when it gets hot, right? Or is it one of those things where you can have it boiled? Does any creme brulee come hot aside from the top part?
An ambush.
Been waiting for you, Raven.
Am I crazy? Have I never had hot creme brulee?
Traitor.
I feel like that would be good if it exists. But I'm thinking if you get it hot, doesn't the whole thing just turn to caramel? Or is that not how physics works? Gosh.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online.
You can bake it yourself. You have to cook the cream.
Let's take it back up to the upper
The cream does not need to be cooked. Well, which is it? It's optional to cool it. Put sugar on sugar on top, and that's what makes it caramelized. And okay, well that makes sense. So then, well that makes sense because then the whole thing is just pudding, right? It's nothing. It isn't actually anything special. You can have hot pudding. That's how you probably get the ingredients to mix well, is by heating it up.
The heat exchanger sections.
So then that brings me to the next question: where do you get hot creme brulee? Do they serve it cold at the Montana Club? Don't think you know what creme brulee is. That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to figure it out. That's why am I the crazy one? You cook it yourself? Where did cooking it yourself have to come into this? I'm not gonna cook creme brulee myself just to see if to taste it hot. I'm asking. Does any place what is normal? Is it normal to serve it cold or hot? And what places can I get it hot? Because I'm pretty sure you can only get it cold.
Let me tell you, I'm sick.
Basically, what I'm asking is am I crazy or is my mom crazy?
It'll all be over once your sorry ass is dead.
2 repair kits remaining.
Hey, can someone tell me what the button is for my expansion?
AP at
This guy's screwing me. In the afterburners right now. The reason it is served cold is because it can be preserved for longer when served. can be preserved for longer? When? Oh, before being served. Yeah, you keep. Oh, duh. You keep it in the fridge after it's being made. So, but you're saying if the restaurant makes it from scratch, then is that why it might be hot? If they're boiling a pot of pudding?
AP at 30%.
That's not the right button. That's it. Got it. I remember how to play this game.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Cool.
Who's laughing now?
Preserve longer before being served. They do serve it cold.
Special freelancer.
Yeah, okay, so you're all making sense. You're all making... This is making insanely good sense right now. But does any place serve it hot? Missile launchers aren't working. They're hitting the ceiling. They're going too high. I don't think so. Hold on, I need to adjust my entire setup again. Hold on. If they made it when they ordered it, it would take like an hour. Well, that makes sense. You can't just like make it and then put it under like a heat lamp, like at the deli with the chicken. Or maybe it would evaporate. It just get all dried out. But no, it's protected because the top is solid. The top would be solid. Swap this out. This will be the rocket. I think you need a break from thinking.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay. All right. We're going into turning my brain off mode. Are you ready?
This is where the survey begins.
I can't think and play this at the same time. Not only is this a hard game, but I'm doing a challenge run, so. What else did I do today? I bought some socks. It's the same socks I always buy. It's just the Hanes. I say crew cut, but that's not right. the tall ones. Well, let's check our ground speed. Hold on. It was 188 before. Yeah, I'm only... Oh, I hit 180 for a second there. The acceleration's gone to shit. Check my ground speed. No, we're actually at 190. 200? Oh, like, we're blazing. Look at us. We're zooming. Ouchie. Ouchie. Zoo-wee mama. See, now this ground speed is like 40.
According to the structural
40
drawings,
units
the
of
route
speed.
Continues past this partition.
Should I go Air National Guard or active
Let's
duty?
find a way to bring it back
I have
online.
no idea. I don't know anything about the military. Isn't the Guard what... Don't we work with somebody who's in the Guard? Active duty is what you see when they have all those ads and they're like, look, it's like a video game. You get to control the drone with the joystick.
Balaams and T's. Eliminate them 621.
We get you a bonus if you don't kill any civilians. Shoot. That's it. Got it. Yeah, guard people get to live wherever they like. Active duty live in random places decided. Well, there's got to be more to it than that, because then why wouldn't it just everybody pick the I get to live where I want
Control
button?
panel identified. This should get the power back online. The elevator's back online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level. The partition should open now. See if you can get access. The heat exchanger section's up ahead.
How do you get into the place where it's harder to get good positions in the guard? Like, to be promoted is what you're talking about? I want to... How do you get put in the... also better pay for actor. There you go, that makes sense. How do you get put in the section where you get to ride all the cool new experimental stuff?
It's Headbringer.
Basically, where I'm going with this is, how do I want to pilot a mech like this? How do I do that? That's what I want to do.
Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your sorry ass is dead.
Damn.
My ears. Not now. That quack messed
Down
me
here.
up.
2 repair kits remaining.
Kicked in the face.
AP at 50%.
I've been staggered.
AP at 30%.
Learn some new tricks, huh? I know you're laughing at me.
This is a
Well,
glass.
it's you, so special freelancer.
Oh, he's gonna explode.
1 repair kit remaining.
Don't heal, don't heal.
AP at
I'm gonna kick him to death.
50%.
I want to get the kick.
This isn't over.
Sorry, man.
It's time. I swear
I don't think you can do that. No, there has to... You see videos all the time of people, they're like...
Being trapped
Like,
down
this is
here,
the top secret...
It's dangerous.
You know, you get the new Iron Man suit or the big new gun, and they're like... Or the new airplane. They're always making new stuff, and somebody has to test it. I want to be that person. I want to fly in the jet that makes no sound and can't be detected by radar or LADAR. But yet you can see the sonic boom from space, you know, stuff like that.
Defense program phase 0. Intruder identified. Threat level 7.
Or the one that Tom Cruise was in the new, I was gonna say Hot Gun, that's it. No, that's not it. Top Gun. Where he goes into space at the beginning.
Raven, watch out. That weapon must be guarding the steps. I'll see what data I can find.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 2 repair
Guy's got
kits
snipes.
remaining.
Then I think the next question is, if you were to pilot a mech,
Ventilation duct identified.
how would you want to do it?
Looks like it's connected to the control.
Because every mech universe has a different, like, setup. You know, some of them are real gross and you got tubes in everywhere, but obviously that's how you get the best connection. Some, you're piloting it like a car, like a vehicle. You have joysticks and steering wheels and pedals, buttons, switches. But then there can be some, like, miscommunication there between you and the device. Or then you're just piloting it from a room and you're safe. But obviously that's the biggest amount of lag. Or worst case scenario, they just take your brain out and put it in the damn computer.
Defense program phase 2.5.
And then that depends on your internet speed. If your brain is physically in the machine, that's your best performance. But you could do like upload your brain to the internet and then connect to it that way. But you have to have insanely good internet speed for that to work. Like I'm out on the field and I get lag in real life. Oh, I totally would have had you. That was lag. But it's you talking to, like, you know, the child wearing a bomb strapped to their chest that walks up to your vehicle. Sorry, this is getting a little dark. Have at least 100 milliseconds latency at all times. Maybe they strap you into a, like... They upload your brain to the internet or the Bluetooth or whatever, but you're in like a helicopter that like flies around the mech, so you can travel with it.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621.
That'd be the way to do it, I think.
When you get so good at exploring.
I could deal with the latency if I knew I was relatively safe, but also a little risky. You're still in like the same country as it, you know. Browsing gaming chairs. And of course, right next to the gaming chairs, they have regular chairs, office chairs. And they cost the exact same. All of them are like $140, $150, $160. They're just like an office chair. Just like the basic, not even any armrests. It's like, why would I get a regular chair if the gamer chair has like the cool colors and the armrests and everything's goddamn adjustable? Maybe they don't last as long. What I'm saying is we should get gaming chairs at work.
Switching to termination mode.
Maybe that's why, exactly, get one that's comfortable. You buy the chair based on comfort, not looks. Do the thing where you green screen in a chair behind you, but you're just sitting on like a stool. Tend to be less ergonomic. Well, then what's the point? Right? What are we doing? I'm not watching my stamina.
At 30%. AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
Another thing about being overburdened, I can't stay in the air very long. I can stay off the ground with this guy.
Termination
Like
complete.
that.
Resetting defense phase.
Pretty colors. Took off the headrest at my office because I hated it. I agree. I've seen those headrests, and it's like you're not really resting your head on it. They just keep your head too far forward. You can't really lean back. Or you're not supposed to lean back at work. You're supposed to lean hunched over and ruin your back after, 30 years.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
at 30%. AP at 50%.
Y'all are saying I wasn't overburdened enough. Pretty much the other gamer in the office chose them, so it makes sense. Oh. Well, how do I want to be in a position where I can choose the chairs. Do we need to... Maybe we need to break more chairs. Another one did break. I saw it in pieces, and like just the top half was sitting on the floor. Never gonna hit that dodge. And it's like, now that's a gaming chair. That's one of those ones you can rock back and forth in that just sits. It's just like a curve, like an L shape. You sit on the ground. That might be the goal. Something like that.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ow, can you get stamina back, please?
AP at 30%.
Hey, Mr. Streamer Man.
One repair kit
There,
remaining.
this is fantastic. I need another person who is unbiased. I've adjusted the audio. Can you tell a difference in the audio quality?
Termination complete. Resetting.
Here, let me set it back to what it was before. This is setting number 1. Oop. This is setting number 1, which I've had before. I've also turned on a noise gate, so ideally when I'm not talking, you can't hear the heater or air conditioner going in the background. And so now I'm about to switch over to the new settings. This is the new settings. I guess I should probably talk instead of just look at the numbers and bars waving on my screen. This is the new audio settings. Setting number 2, better for sure. Okay, that's fantastic. Because obviously, you know, you know I can't trust Angry Wyvern to give me an unbiased review. So I need more, for lack of a better word, randoms.
Two repair kits remaining. AP
Ow.
50%. AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Did you just call me a rando? Yeah.
50%.
Yes. I prefaced it with, for lack of a better word.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
So now's probably the time to switch to better shoulder mount fracture margins.
Termination complete.
Now she's very biased in most things.
Defense phase.
What else is she biased on? Much clearer and louder. Give me the ins and outs. Well, on that note, I have to drive home. This is fantastic. We can talk about her behind her back. Do I want a laser? With a laser. I don't want a melee weapon. No, I was thinking like something funny I could make fun of for content. Like, is she biased about like a movie or a video game? What are some bad takes you've heard? Oh, I guess, how do you feel about creme brulee? we were just talking about creme brulee. Apparently you can get it hot in some places, is what I'm hearing, but I haven't had any more than one person tell me that. So I need to know who's crazy. Am I crazy, or is the other person crazy? Biased about Fire Emblem? Yep. That'll do it. Creme brulee is wonderful. What's your favorite flavor of creme brulee? I like a good strawberry. We had s'mores the other night from Tracy's, is why I ask. No, I've never had warm creme brulee. I mean, obviously it's a little... On the top, it's warm because they heat it with the damn thing. Or I'm having a conversation and person B goes like, I didn't know creme brulee could be cold. Or they serve it cold. And I'm like, yeah, what the heck are you talking about? It's pudding. Gotta keep that shit in the fridge, like... Right out of the oven? So effing good? They don't make it in an oven, do they? Is that a turn of phrase, or do they literally make it in an oven? I thought it was you boil it while you're mixing it, and then you flamethrower the top of it to get it crispy. Pick a damn. There you go. They bake it in an oven? That's not how it's made? What are you talking about? You get the damn propane, not, the handheld. That's how you heat it. This is why I gave up. I'm asking. I'm curious. I'm being curious about your lifestyle and your choices, and I want to explain it to me.
Developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here,
Ouchie.
they wanted it to stay hidden.
It was bad time to run out of stamina.
50% AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Fire rockets, please.
At 30%.
You cook the ramekins in a water bath in an oven, and then you cover it with sugar and burn the sugar. Yeah, okay, so I understand the sugar part. The pudding needs to set. If you just boil it on a stove, I don't think it turns out the same way. So you bake it in an oven? I guess you keep it... Do you keep it covered while you're baking it? Because then surely the oven would make the top of the pudding without the sugar crunchy, right? Like you're making a casserole or something, the top gets crispy. Yes, to which part? There's a delay. I don't know. You can't just say yes. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Enemy analysis complete.
Holy moly, we made the dodge. Sorry.
An AI-controlled prototype
We dodged the
developed
first
by the
attack. That's
PCA.
crazy.
It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 50%.
Chiwachi.
The basic maneuvers ready.
Two repair kits remaining.
back. Oh. Jump, man, jump.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
I'm gonna have to seriously lock in if I want to do this. I don't think I can chat and do this. Oh, there's another paragraph. Yeah, now I definitely can't read a paragraph at the same time.
Phase 3.5. Release and altitude.
Oh my god, actually we've made it to half health, so hold on, maybe we're doing better than I thought.
Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum balance for all
As soon as I run out of stamina, it's over though.
terminating
Yeah,
intruder.
the hard landing. Uh-oh! See that ground pound? That's what you need to do in the air. I have 1 health. I have 0 health.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
You might, I'm not sure if you have to cover it, but you don't broil it so the heat doesn't come from the top of the oven. The warm bath helps distribute the heat evenly so the pudding doesn't burn. I looked it up. You don't need to cover the custard. I guess I also haven't thought about that. You can control where the heat comes from in an oven, can't you? So that makes sense. What do you mean it's in a bath then? Is it like a bowl within another bowl and the outside layer of the bowl has like water in it? What do you mean it's in a bath? A water bath? Or is it in like a sack? Am I making a jacuzzi for my creme brulee? Need a high impact assault rifle. Something I can just hold the damn trigger down. Maybe something like that. Rifle, the Harris. Oh boy, okay, you fill the casserole dish with water and then you put the smaller dishes filled with custard in the casserole dish. Oh, so you cook like multiple little ones of pudding? You don't just scoop the pudding out and then put it in the little tinfoil thing afterwards? I guess that makes sense. I want these alternated for some reason. Rocket launcher, right shoulder but left arm, missiles. No, we can get the big. Well, there we go. See now, Phoenix, why couldn't you just say that? That makes sense now.
Enemy analysis complete.
Fuck, I messed up the dodge.
Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype
Losing it.
developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever their
Ah, shoot, this is a rifle you charge. I don't want this. Okay, well, this is going to be a wash anyway, because I
AP at 30%.
think I picked the wrong rifle. Hello. That's big damage.
AP at 50%.
Dodge, dodge, please! Oh my goodness gracious. I just need to hover with missiles, but I can't. As soon as the second I run out of stamina, it's over.
AP at 50%.
I touch the ground and I get like wombo. I get like stun lock, unblockable comboed. I get put into an unskippable cutscene like when you ask your mom if she needs anything.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
It's much easier to let someone else explain it. Well, yeah, no shit, but you can't take you failed. You can't take any of the credit. I'm glad I was able to explain it for you. Spent a lot of time in the kitchen at the ranch for dessert. They make you creme brulee at the ranch? I forgot to change my guns. Son of...
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
I didn't even get to heal. Oh no. It's the only thing I miss is fresh creme brulee. We gotta make some. Sometime. The Scudder, that's what I was looking for. And maybe I need a booster with better upward thrust. No, this is already maximum upward thrust though. Look at on the Earth. Nothing even comes close to the upward thrust of the... Oh, never mind. We got the Gridwalker. Hold on. Oh, but it's also got melee attack thrust. I don't need that. The gills. Now it's quick boost. Should I do quick boost? Quick boost a lot. Upward and... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's switch to the gills. And, oh yeah, shoot. My generator's right now working at... Prefers... It's got maximum energy weapon damage. I'm not using energy. Oh, this bad boy. It's over my electrical limit. Yeah, something like that. Fire that up. But I need... Okay, alright. So we've finished the creme brulee bit. Oh, never gonna be able to dodge that. I need a new bit. Give me something. Taking suggestions from the audience.
Two repair kits remaining. AP
Ow.
50%. One repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
Can I get close to it?
AP
Do my
at
big ol'
30%.
This thing. Kind of working.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
I'm just hungry. Sad I don't have a tasty treat. Yeah, so sad for you. Did anyone come do people trick or treat at your house? Cause I got tons of leftover candy. My parents from them trick or treating. I was just saying I got a whole ate like 3/4 of a Hershey bar before I started. So do people come? Do you have treats for trick or treaters on Halloween? And how many did you get? Any good costumes you saw? You only had 5 groups of kids. Did we tell you about the some people at work dressed up? We had a zombie lady. I was hoping to do like a UPS outfit or like a Walmart outfit, but I never got around to it. There's this one guy though that dressed up as a chef, and all he had was the chef's hat, but he brought some really good props for his chef outfit. He cooked a batch of chili in his Instant Pot, and I was like, that's a pretty good prop for the outfit. So we all had chili with chips and sour cream and stuff. That was really good. Best costume. I'm not even paying attention. I died.
Resetting defense phase.
A whole family of astronauts. Was it good? Was it a good outfit, or was it just like a biker's helmet and a white shirt? No, screw it. 2 rocket launchers.
Enemy analysis complete.
Oh, let's go! I dodged it. I dodged it.
An AI-controlled
Let's
prototype
go.
developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate intruders. Whatever they're hiding,
We're just gonna rocket launcher this guy to death, I think.
AP at 50%.
Basic maneuvers, Raven.
Soft landing, yes. I'm out of stamina. Please have mercy.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
He just straight up dodged that one.
No repair kits remaining.
Rocket. So now we're getting it. I just need to spam rockets. Kinda. I am out of healing.
At 50%.
Yeah, if I get a direct hit with my hands, my arm ones, then I can do some serious damage.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
Went to the doctor on Thursday. Guy in a hoodie pulled over his head, came in. Oh, your doctor was embarrassment? So wait, was that the guy in the hoodie? Or was it, or was the guy in a hoodie a crackhead? Or something? I haven't seen Inside Out 1 or Inside Out 2.
Enemy analysis complete.
I see the memes. I have failed to dodge it again. I've seen the memes.
Prototype developed by the PCA.
And I hear the second one was actually alright.
It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 50%.
Basic maneuvers, Raven.
AP at 30%. No repair. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Termination
Well,
complete.
that ain't it. The guy in the hoodie was the doctor. Inside Out 2 is good. Saw it in Yellowstone IMAX theater. Is that the closest IMAX theater? Is Yellowstone? Used their food card for work. Well, why was it a work trip? on. Need to get a drink of water.
Enemy analysis complete.
I failed to
That's
dodge
the
it.
Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to
AI controlled prototype, you said. Okay, this is the dangers of AI. They're not going to create hot robots. They're going to create this thing. A damn transformer with a sword on it.
Repair kits remaining.
I'd like some of those rockets to hit. Just a couple. Not all of them. I know I'm being greedy.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining. AP at 30%.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Shoot. Son.
Resetting defense phase.
Spraying weeds in Yellowstone for 4th of July. So much McDonald's. Have you tried the chicken Big Mac? No, I'm kidding. I'm done. That's that bit is over. Still haven't tried the Krabby Patty though.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors.
Maybe let's keep him up here in this upper section. Less
Whatever
roof
they're
coverage
hiding down
over
here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 30%.
here. Okay. Cool.
Resetting
Hold
defense
on, I'm
phase.
rearranging my entire setup. Hold on. Hold. Please, hold. Salmonella? From the chicken? It's not even a patty. It is just a chicken. It's a chicken nugget mashed into the shape of a patty.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at
My man, let me get up the slope.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
Come here.
AP at 30%. One repair kit
There,
remaining.
that was a big hit. Oh.
AP at
I could
30%.
just keep him in this corner. Losing health too fast though.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Is he kind of staying close to him? Get around behind him?
Resetting defense phase.
Something wrong with the lettuce at McDonald's? Content? I remember what? Oh, well, yeah. Every couple of months, somewhere has a lettuce, E. coli outbreak, salmonella. You just gotta roll with the punches, man. No, but that's really bad if that's happening. What was is Burger King the guy was standing in the lettuce, foot lettuce? And keep switching up my build until something works. Going rocket launcher mode.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they want it to stay hidden.
AP.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
Ooh, that was that I forgot. The stun needle launcher. That one carried me through the main campaign. Maybe we'll switch to that.
Enemy analysis complete.
Oh my gosh, I dodged
That's the
it.
Enforcer,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to
So
defend
while
key watchpoint
Wyvern
sectors
isn't listening,
and
I'd like to let you
eliminate
guys in
intruders.
on a secret.
Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
I've purchased
AP at 30%.
a microphone, and that is why the audio sounds better. It's just it's the cheapest one I could find. It went all around town.
Defense phase.
I went to Target, Walmart, and Staples. I got this at Staples. It's just sitting on my tray table, so I have to lean over if I want to talk into it. But it looks like it's got a thing on the back, like a place you can screw in like an arm stand if I wanted to upgrade later. I wanted something that just sat on my desk, so if I ever do a face cam, I could grab it comedically and bring it up and yell at you if chat's being annoying and redline it, something like that. It's for comedic effect. But that's why my audio sounds better.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
I can't deal with that first combo. It's like it gets me the rest of it regardless.
AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
That doesn't even do that much damage.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
I feel like I need stronger boosters. The boost ideal weight there is 97,000. That's pretty. Anyway, I really didn't want to order one off of Amazon or something. I wanted to, shop local, and then I didn't. Although all the actual sound places close at 5, And so I'm a nighttime Andy, kind of, to borrow the parlance of Northern Lion once again. That's all I've been watching. It's Northern Lion play Silent Hill. This is really funny. Good stuff. I need a faster ground speed. Boost speed. It's pretty fast. Quick boosts are gonna suck with that. I gotta change up something. I'm not gonna get anywhere.
Enemy analysis complete. That's
Can't
the
dodge it,
Enforcer,
it's fine.
an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA.
Just gonna approach nice and slow this time.
It was
Dodging.
designed to defend key
Just keep
watchpoint
dodging.
sectors and eliminate any intruders.
Just keep dodging.
Whatever
Okay.
they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
2 repair kits remaining.
I've done 0 damage to him. That's cool. That's cool. Love to see it.
AP at 50. AP at 30%. 1 repair kit remaining.
There we go. Fine. I seem to get him when he's staggered.
AP at 30%.
My guns that do good stagger damage are the ones that are staggering him. So what do? You're stuck in a loop of always being out of ammo or having to reload or no stamina.
AP at 50%.
Maybe that's just me needing to learn how to play again.
Phase 3.5.
Got half health. That's pretty good.
Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum value for all. Termination complete.
Okay, never mind. I'm getting my confidence back.
Resetting defense phase.
No. I didn't want to have to do it. We gotta cheese him, I think. This is the cheese build. Maximum stagger damage multiplier. I didn't want to have to do it. I think I gotta do it.
Enemy analysis complete.
Oh, and I've dodged it. Okay, we're off to a fantastic start.
An AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
Just wait for him to finish dodging and then... Okay, if he's directly under you, then not much you can do.
AP at 50%.
Staggered again.
Phase 3.5. Panic.
Just fire him off in rotation. Ow! Oh my god, grab attack.
For all actuators.
I don't want to get that close, man.
1 repair kit remaining.
You gotta get back up in the air, please.
AP at 50%.
Raven, you're the only one who can complete this survey. Walter believes in you, and so do I.
Oh no! We had him on the ropes.
Resetting defense phase.
Sorry, found Wyvern and we started talking. Be right back. Yeah, that's how it goes. Those two, man. Like I get out of work super early on a Friday, and I get home and I'm like, I send the text emoji like, hey, I'm home. I'd like to play video games. And so then when that's not enough, I physically turn on the PlayStation, which sends a notice to her PlayStation that's like, hey, I'm here. But it also sends a ping to her phone, apparently, because she's got the PlayStation app. She has notifications on. And then that wasn't enough. I even got on Discord, so if anyone went looking, you could very clearly see there's a green light next to my name. You know. And like 45 minutes went by and nothing, so I just sat and I was waiting. Playing Super Auto Patch, watching YouTube. Just waiting for her to get on. And then finally got on, and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, I was just chatting. Like, that's crazy. That's what having a big family does. You just sit and you just talk all day. We both staggered each other. That's not good.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yes. Okay, we got a little stagger out of that one. A little bit.
AP at 50%.
That's big damage. That's big damage.
AP at 30%.
I'm out of stamina. Stamina's back.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Shoot, now I am just trying to spam.
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
I'm trying my hardest not to run the stereotype and just complain that all women be chatting. But they do, though. It happens. And I'm not saying don't chat. I'm just saying look at your phone and let me know it'll be a second. It's okay. And maybe you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe we don't need to be connected to our phones. I think I'm allowed to be annoyed that I was doing nothing, waiting half an hour to play video games. It's not really that big a deal, right? I'm just playing a bit.
2 repair kits remaining.
It happens so often. It gets funnier every time.
AP at 50%.
Okay, I'm just wasting it. Getting closer.
AP at 50%.
AP at 50%. You know what? I'm just gonna restart from checkpoint. As vibes are off. Vibes are off, as Northern Lion would say. Okay, gonna restart from checkpoint. We're gonna get the. You know what? We'll just until I get this dodge down. Why don't we take a break? Getting a little rough out there, my fellow pilots. Enemy analysis complete. Enemy analysis complete. My name is Melania, son of Mikola. And I have never known defeat. My name is Melania. No, it's not son of protector of Mikola. Right hand of Mikola. Shoot, what does she say? Have you haven't Classy, you haven't finished Elden Ring yet, have you? We gotta play. As I upgrade my system more and more, we gotta do some Elden Ring co-op. Get a seamless co-op going and actually finish the main story with you. I think that'd be good content. Oh, we've done it.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders.
I stand for
Whatever they're
that.
hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
See, and then I just miss every shot. I don't. It feels random now.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm gonna restart that one from checkpoint. It's a classic Souls-like. You complained like, "Oh, it didn't dodge when I told it to dodge." It just feels, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta get back into the vibes.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI
Ground speed of
controlled prototype developed by
160,
the
170.
PCA.
That's pretty overburdened, I think. Still,
It was designed to defend key watch
I gotta keep watch on it because if I adjust too much, I won't be overburdened anymore
Whatever
without
they're
noticing.
hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 30%.
I want to get close to him. Oh. Just want to grab it. I want to grab it like I'm grabbing this. Grabbing the microphone. Doing some desk banging. Weaving some queso core antics. Ah!
Enemy analysis complete.
Maybe do the lean back and yell from far away. Ah! Something like that. We're testing things. Good lord, man. We're testing things out. We're just feeling it out. Yay, nay? Which bits do you like? Which bits do you not like? See, because I know in the future I'm gonna love grabbing the dang thing and going like, say that again to me, you son of a bitch. Something like that. Like, how does that sound? Yay, keep raging at the machine. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light.
Enemy analysis complete. Enemy analysis complete.
Going crazy.
Enemy analysis complete.
What is the timing? What is the timing? What even is time?
Analysis complete.
It's not a circle. It's a spiral. That's what I should be playing, man. Alan Wake 2 DLC. It's pretty alright, but it feels like it's just
Enemy analysis complete.
like the last DLC to Control was just a prologue to Alan Wake 2, and then that's what I'm stealing. This is for reference. I am stealing this bit from somebody else. But the DLC here to Alan Wake 2 now just feels like it's a precursor to
Enemy analysis complete.
Control 2. Not that it's not like I'm not gonna play it, but you know, I kind of want
Enemy analysis complete.
some more original content.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA.
If that makes sense. Not just
where
they keep referencing.
The intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
That's a good hit.
AP at 50%. Two repair kits remaining.
Rage. Rage against the dying of the streamer. Oh, good hit, good hit, good hit.
50%. AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Just hit him a little bit. Oh my goodness. He's edging me, man. A stagger bar. That's all I'm looking at. I'm not even looking at the health bar. I'm just looking at that yellow stagger bar above his head.
Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum value for all activators.
Good hit, good hit. Oh my goodness. Am I cracked? Have I cracked the... Nope. Never mind.
No repair kits remaining.
Get your hands off of me. It's just that easy. See, I'm weaving in some bits. I'm weaving in some bits and bobs. I did the lean back yell there, right? Go.
Walter should have some data on the next sector.
Think that could be a funny bit?
Let's take a break for now, Raven.
Holy moly. Yikers. Need a drink of water after that, folks. Slurpity slurp. No, I'm not actually gonna slurp into the microphone. That would be disgusting. My bitrate's doing fine. This is fantastic. Not having the game run on my computer, the same computer that's running the stream, is actually pretty nice. Yeah, here's the hard part, though. That's too far. The next mission I have to do is just an alternate version of the same mission. See, there's that an alt mission. I mean, we did it once. We just got to do it a second time. Right? That's not easy mode, right?
You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Rage. Rage against the dying of the... Actually rage on my light till I'm dying.
Activating combat mode.
Let's
She-
go, Raven.
She armored on my core
This
till I
is where the
6.
survey begins in earnest.
Sitting at 178 speed for right now. Can you lock on, please? Point blank stun needle is pretty brutal. My man just stood there. He just tanked it. Didn't even dodge nothing.
According to the structural drawings, the route continues past this partition. Looks like the power's out. Let's find a way to bring it back online.
I don't think I need to be killing these little guys. Maybe we'll
In
just...
ambush.
Been waiting for you,
Yeah,
Raven.
I'm just gonna squeeze right past you. Just gonna squeeze right past you.
Sounds like you
I just
found
got you're blocking the soup. I'm trying to get to the Campbells. You're
eliminate them 621.
yeah, I know you're looking at the spices. I'm just gonna squeeze right past you there.
Let's take it back up to
Here.
the upper level. The partition should open now. See if you can get access.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
The heat exchanger section's up.
This is what happens when I don't have a topic. I just
This
sort
is
of
around where the
implode
comms
upon
for
myself.
advanced squad cuts off.
References and jokes that no one likes or gets from eons past.
It seems we're alone.
Guess when he comes from behind, doesn't he?
Raven, ambush!
Oh, shoot. Cold cuts got hands, man. Gotta be cold cuts.
Very cold car. AC dead.
I worked in a deli. You don't know who you're messing with.
Black market contract killer.
This is just business.
This is just business. Ah!
AC
That's him. It's him as he's dying.
Cold call won't be a danger.
I am the machine they are raging against.
Iguazu. He even tried.
Walter White, but he's a robot. I am the machine. They are the one who rage.
Sending an assassin after you.
Is that anything?
Defense program.
Rage Against the Machine. That's a band, right? Or is that the name of a song?
Identified. Threat level 7.
What was that?
And if that is a band, name one of their songs and try to remind me of it. I think that could be a funny bit. You'll name a song and I'll say something like, no, isn't that Blink 182? And you'll be like, oh my god, facepalm.
That weapon must be
I give up. This is why we can't talk to him.
We'll see what data I can find.
Something.
AP at 30%.
Can you, like, screw off? There you go. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. See, like, my fan's running in the background. You should be able to hear it. Maybe when I'm talking. I'm watching my levels. I think I've got it right on. When I stop talking, it goes to 0 and you can't hear anything.
Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good quality right there. That's professional.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
Looks like the partitions on the upper level have closed. Let's find the access point and lift the lockdown. There. That's the control panel. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online.
Another ambush?
The defense system is up to us.
We run
Should
past
be able to
this.
proceed.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me, but you get so good at exploring.
How'd you get so good at exploring? It's all those Minecraft caves, man. Been playing video games for years. This man's never played a video game before. How'd you get so good?
I expect that defense weapon will be waiting for us.
Oh
Be
boy,
careful.
here we go. You ever get a sense of deja vu? You ever see that black cat rolling around? It's dark. You're in a brick built building. Your friends say, "Oh, it was nothing. I didn't see anything." You say, "No, I saw that black cat twice just now." We gotta keep our cats in on Halloween. It's one of them's black. You don't want teenagers messing around with black cats.
Enemy analysis complete.
Ah, we haven't. Okay, bad vibes already. We haven't dodged it.
Prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and
Do that again.
eliminate any intruders.
Do it again. I dare you.
Whatever they're hiding down here,
2 repair kits remaining.
That's what I thought. Suck missile. See, I don't like he starts dodging again just a fraction
AP
of a second
at 30%.
before the staggers actually ended. So I think I have time to do more damage, but then he just dodges. And can you fire hit?
No repair kits remaining.
Ah! Yes, the melee.
Phase 3.5.
Okay, phase transition.
Releasing alpha. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum values for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
Oh, my stagger buildup.
AP at 30%.
Oh no! My stagger! It's gone!
Termination complete. Resetting defense phase.
Black screen and emptiness. That's how the shell of your AC feels without you.
That's the Enforcer.
We are one.
An AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate...
My body is a machine.
Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
My veins are wires. My blood is gasoline.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
Get one more shot in, please. Worth it.
One repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
That was good. That was good damage. Then you get a few free shots when he's transitioning.
Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum values for all actuators.
Then you stun lock. Couple more. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Threat to vital explosion.
And that is how you rage against the machine.
Confirmed. Enemy unit is silent. Walter should have some data on the next sector.
I can't emote.
Let's take
There's
a
no
break
emote
from now,
wheel.
Raven.
Can't stance on it. Skates. Oh, and I got an A rank. I died once, man. If I hadn't died that one time, or I guess I died twice. If I hadn't died, would I got S rank? S rank on Overburdened goes crazy, man. Crazy. This one's pretty easy. All right. Just an AC boss fight at the end.
It's
Nothing
like
like
he
that guy.
already knows where the coral convergence is. What makes him so confident?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
Raven, let's start by finding our way in.
I probably should have picked something for just dealing with little guys. I still got all my rockets on. Little overkill, but that's alright.
Watch your footing. You don't want to fall into those lasers.
High-level threat
Ow, ow.
detected. Defense phase 4.0 terminated.
threat.
Shoot you down.
That's a step up from intruder.
Hey, so can I ask you a question? Yeah. Shoot. That is the purpose of chat.
No sign of the corporations. Looks like we're the first ones here.
Pretty good. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. This is the best my dropped frames have ever been. We're sitting at 0.1%
Must be a way in.
dropped frames. That's pretty good. Gonna be playing more and more console stuff if it keeps performing well. I don't mean views. I mean, I kind of do mean views. These Armored Core videos were getting like 40, 50 views on YouTube. It's crazy. And then I stopped. Why? Because I wanted to play Cult of the Lamb.
Chamber 621.
I had to appease
Destroy it.
you followers.
Resulting overload will cause the reactor core to explode.
I keep looking. You got a question for me?
The threat has entered the reactor. Defense phase 4.5.
Fight back, Raven.
What's this guy sometimes?
It really went above and
Oh,
beyond
never
to
mind.
keep
There
that
he goes.
laser barrier going. The PCA wanted this place locked down no matter what.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
What is the point of this game? Why do you keep getting upset at missing a dodge? Well, like I said, it's a Souls-like. Delightful question, by the way. I love talking about video games. It's a Souls-like, so every hit matters. I only have so much health, so much healing per mission. So you can see my AP down on the left. That's armor points. That's your health.
Destroy the target.
And then the repair kits below that, I have 3 still. Sorry, Wyvern kept talking to me. She does do that, doesn't she? She does do that. Anyway. So the point is to kill your enemy before they kill you, right? It's a video game, except it's rough on the save points and the checkpoints and the healing. So you're meant to avoid more damage than just tank it. For 90% of builds and levels are designed like that. So like here's another fight, right?
Defense program phase 5.0.
He's got this devastating wave attack.
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion.
And I usually try to dodge that
There's
one.
only 2 minutes left.
But I only have 2 healing left. I'm at full health myself. See that one? That wave attack? That one's brutal. And it's not just the health, it's your stagger. You can be thrown off balance. That's the bar above my stamina. And then when you get thrown off balance, you take extra damage and can't move for several seconds. The amount of damage you take and the amount of time you're frozen is depending on all the other armor you're wearing. It's a gradient, right? It isn't just yes or no. So anyway, we've killed him. I've done more damage.
Raven, release the partitions.
Yeah, and you just got to make it to the end of the level, beat the boss usually. Other than that, you're enjoying the story. There's some pretty good voice acting, I think. Not too many cutscenes, and most of the audio is fed through like a comm link. You don't ever meet anyone in person.
Don't fail me now.
So I was surprised initially at my first playthrough how well the characters were developed and how much I cared about them, having not seen any of their faces. Right? It does a pretty good job of storytelling with just being toy robots, right? Like I'm just a kid in my playpen playing with my toys, smashing plastic and metal together. And yet I care about all these people. And I want to see them happy. But obviously, it's a good story, so that doesn't always happen.
Look,
This would be a great... This is one of those... Very few people are actually going to play this game, and way more people are going to look up video analysis online. This is a very good game to look up, like a story ending explained sort of video. Looks like your robot skipped leg day. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you noticed. So if we take a closer look at my legs, this is my build. This is my chicken wing build. His name is Chicken Wing, hence the golden arms, right? And the reason, right, we're doing an overburdened challenge, which means I weigh more than I should. My top half is too heavy for the bottom half to support, and so that slows me down. Slows down my dodge speed, my stamina regeneration, my overall movement speed, and I have hard landings. If I hit the ground too hard, I get stunned for a second. That's what being overburdened does, and that's the purpose of this challenge. I've already beat this game before, but I'm looking for an excuse to replay games. And so he's got tiny legs and big arms because he's Chicken Wing. He went to Arm Day, and nothing else. Being able to tell a story without showing any characters is really impressive. Yes, I highly recommend, if you're not going to play this, look up, like, a story analysis or something. What do you mean untapped market? That's probably the most tapped market in all of YouTube. This is video game, and what are you talking about? I can't believe there's an actual reason for the skinny legs. Yes, literally, these legs have the lowest tolerance for weight. Let's take a look. We're looking at load limit. You see the hold on, I can actually highlight it. Hold on, we go to help, context help. Load limit, maximum weight legs can support. Higher values mean that the legs can support more heavy parts. I thought I was going to make a funny little joke and you planned for it. Anyway, so this, you can see these legs can support a maximum of 48,000 pounds. As opposed to like these ones, which can support 87, the highest being the tank treads, which can support 100,000 pounds. But I wouldn't be overburdened anymore, hence the challenge, right? I'm trying to, I think Sophie could play this if she picked one of these tank treads. This makes the game a little easier, because you can fire larger weapons without having to stop. You notice that firing these rockets, I have to stop midair and shoot them. You can't just slide seamlessly with rocket launchers unless you have the tank treads. So, very good question. I appreciate you for asking. It's untapped for you? I still don't know what you're talking about with the untapped stuff. Anyway, we're moving on to Chapter 4, Intercept the Red Guns mission. This one's pretty hard. Are you trying to be slow and add more of a challenge for you? Yeah, so the idea is to dodge stuff, right? The faster you are, the easier it is for bullets to miss you and missiles to just fly by as you're moving. So the slower you go, the more you're going to get hit, and the more skill it takes. Hence, that's the challenge. But it is a gradient, so it is possible to be technically overburdened, but not really be that slow. You can see my current load in the... I pointed as if I have a face cam to the screen. You can see my current load in the bottom right is red, because I'm overburdened. That little white arrow is what I should be at, but I'm way over. If I were just like 1% over that line, it wouldn't be too bad. And that's what Classy Phoenix was talking about at the beginning. He was like, it doesn't look like you're overburdened. You can still move and dodge. And I was like, you're right. So I added on some more heavy stuff. I added on these missile launchers. But again, the heavier weapon, the more damage it can output. So the heavier weapons kind of made it easier for that last boss fight, even though I was going slower. This one, however, has lots of little guys. You can't just run past all the little guys on this one. So I might want something that has a higher ammo capacity and can kill smaller enemies more effectively. I always like running a shotgun in the left hand if I'm not using the javelin. So maybe we'll go javelin, rocket, missile launchers on shoulder. And you can see each part has its own weight. You can see there, by swapping to something that's not the stun needle launcher, I'm going to actually decrease my weight and move slightly faster. The boost speed is also adjusted. It's min-max. It's min-maxed to the max, right? You have to pay attention to every single one of these stats if you want to S-rank these or do the challenge run. If you're just doing a normal game, you can keep it on this like basic stat mode, but there's the big stat window for really getting in there and tweaking. I feel like I feel like a car guy. Like somebody, you know, if anybody asked me, hey, why isn't this build working? I'd have to be like, I'd have to get in under the hood and take a look and see what's going on. And the first time I ever said that, I was like, God damn, is this what car guys feel like? I know every one of these pieces in and out because I've 100%ed this game twice, by the way. You know how I did it twice? It's because when you buy the PS5 version, it also comes with the PS4 version, so I just downloaded that and did it all again. Top 10 favorite games of all time, this. I don't talk about it enough because I've 100%ed it and I'm kind of done with it. Until now, when I can do the challenge run, especially with my new audio setting. I feel better doing a console video with my new setup. Yeah, anytime a car guy talks about, right, anyone in any profession talks about what they love doing, you can feel that. You can feel that, like, I have no idea. This is another language, right? We got a couple guys at work that love cryptocurrency, and that's all they talk about. And that feels the same thing. I'm sure there's something you could talk about that I would feel like that's another language, right? Probably some Harry Potter lore or Doctor Who. You could talk about Zelda stuff, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds right. And I have no idea what you're talking about, right? But this has the extra air, the extra connotation that you're working on a machine. You're swapping parts in and out. So that elevates it to the actual car guy level, right? Above just being a dork about something. Because everyone's a dork about something. Anyway, this mission's really hard because you have to kill all the little guys and then a boss at the end. You can't just avoid the little guys because you're in one room the entire mission. Clearly, there's more to the game than just 100%ing the game. That's what makes a good game. Yeah, exactly. I want to keep playing it, even though I've done every mission, found every collectible, every secret, every ending, every part, every character. All of it.
Enemy ratings. Paratroops incoming.
This game made me feel a way I haven't felt about video games in a while, where I wanted to keep playing it for that long. I put 126 hours into both versions for a total of, you know, like 300 hours. I'm creeping up to 300 hours across both versions of this game.
Until the Liger tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency e-check prime.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that Merc took down Gun 5 at Kwasu.
Okay, I'm already getting the feeling this build isn't going to work. I think I'm going to run out of ammo in my shotgun, and it's overkill for the missiles. I need to downgrade one of these to just a basic assault rifle, but we'll press that bridge when we get there.
You're doing nothing productive. Why don't you do the math for us?
Ow. You'll still be a dork about it. I think that gives someone a personality. Yeah, imagine not having a weird interest that people make fun of you for liking, right? That's NPC behavior, right? That's what the new kids are calling it. You've no one in the cockpit driving. Yeah, yeah. You look at my Tinder profile. It's like I like dogs and fresh air. Every once in a while, when I'm at the bar with the guys, I'll have a soda with caffeine. Imagine being normal. You know what this level... Here's what this level needs. This level needs a melee weapon. That's what the feeling I'm getting. Something with infinite ammo that can get rid of these little guys. That's what, oh, big guy. Okay. Here's where the rocket launchers come in handy. See, I'm out of health already. I'm taking too much damage. Either I'm not killing fast enough or I'm not dodging fast. Well, I mean, I know I'm not dodging fast enough. Hence the overburdened part. Okay, there's mini boss number 1 down, but I have no health, and we still like 60% of the enemies to go. It's just attrition at that point. That's what this is. I think I'm close to that in my Long Dark playthroughs, if we count all my versions. I've heard you mention Long Dark before, and I saw the trailer come out for it. Initially, that made its rounds on YouTube when it was in beta, right? Or whatever, and it was just a survival game. But now it's got actual cutscenes and storylines? How many times have you bought the Long Dark? That is so totally NPC behavior. So for this, we're going to go SMG and melee weapon. Methinks. The red shift. Is the long dark good? Should I play it? Would that get me views and engagement? You can't have all little guy stuff. No, I need a rocket launcher up here. Songbirds. See, there's no checkpoint in this one. You just gotta restart.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Aside from like the second boss, this was the hardest mission when I first played.
Looks like Archivist sent some clown on a suicide mission.
Let's try this melee weapon.
Real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about
Okay, that killed him.
the worm
I mean, this doesn't technically count as a melee weapon. It launches a wave attack.
until the liger tail deploys. The odds are not in your favor.
Let's kill him though. And it is infinite ammo.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that Merc took down Gun 5 at Kwasu.
Iguazu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Oh, but hey, I forgot we still kept you around. Iguazu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the Merc is worth 20 of you. You're doing nothing productive.
That Merc is worth 100 of you. They're talking about me, guys.
Shut your stinkhole and start shooting.
Love this guy. Shut your stinkhole and start shooting.
AP at 30%.
I'm about to die. Help.
Third
Okay, no,
wave
we're fine.
incoming, Raven.
Liger tail's gonna be good to go soon. Keep the target busy.
Now, come on, sir. You gonna ride out and steal all the credit? You got plenty of medals already, sir. We want some of the glory, too.
Fine. Whoever takes down Gun 13 gets to take home a Balaam Cobalt medal.
Okay, big guy. Launch the
You
rockets.
know, they go real far when you throw them.
Maybe give him one of these. Nope, wrong button.
Don't push the old girl too hard, huh?
Finally, I damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up, maggots. This field trip is now a
Oh,
hunting
ouchie,
expedition.
ouchie. Ouchie, boo-boo.
You can go home now, or follow me if you got a death wish.
Ready to die, sir!
AC Liger tail incoming.
Uh-oh.
It's gun 1 mission.
Boss is here. Okay, that's a lot of paragraphs. I'll get to that in a second.
Give the liger tail some cover.
About to die. We're chill. We're chilling.
Finish the job, 621.
Where's he at?
Don't let them over.
There he is. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah! Ah!
Those of you who withdrew, keep your lousy asses low. You're gonna need more training.
Alright.
Sir, I'm a useless maggot, sir!
Sir, I'm a useless maggot, sir.
A resident mathematician. Go multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
Is up my exhaust pipe. Alright. It's you and me. This was an issue in Sekiro. The complaint that I couldn't just fight the boss, I had to kill a bunch of little guys first. Happened a lot in Sekiro because you're supposed to stealth it, right? Stealth until you kill the little guys and then you can properly fight the boss.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
I'm gonna die. Infected with a deadly disease, it's the I'm gonna die disease.
Get those worms balling for the mamas on a stretcher.
So we could survive, we could kill guys until he got there, but then once he got there, he destroyed us. So we gotta do some tweaking, of course. Take a look here. Holy moly. Pop off, let's go. What the heck? Yeah, they added a storyline. 4 chapters. I should play it. Long Dark is fun. Oh, this is your, oh, you play it every, yeah, like Minecraft. You know, you, every year you play it, not all the way through, but as long as you want, and then you move on. But it is every year. They've been adding new things? How long have they, when did the Long Dark come out? And how long have they been updating stuff? And when was the last major content update for it? Because I think, in my mind, that's like 2016 is when the beta came out, and then it made its rounds on YouTube, and I haven't heard anything about it since. Maybe 2018. It was just like, you know, like I don't want to keep comparing it to Minecraft just because I know it's a survival game, but like when Minecraft first came out, it was just creative mode for the beta, I think. But they weren't going to keep that mode in, and when that finally released, but they kept adding stuff, and they're like, maybe that's not a good analogy at all. Bears, wolves, moose, mountain lions that stalk you. Never had multiplayer. 2016. Last update was 5 months ago. Last story update 2020. That's crazy. That's crazy. Being in beta and then keeping an audience for 5 years. Gotta adjust my. This gun needs to be bigger. Bigger gun, please. The old bread and butter melee weapon on this. Maybe 2022? Still though.
Main system activating combat mode.
What's its Steam users like, right? That's the current meme now, is to just pull up the Steam current players whenever a new game comes out. Like, look it up, and then you need another game for context. Pick another survival game that people are still playing that doesn't have multiplayer. Like, I'd like to see the Steam current users of Long Dark compared to maybe... I can't think of anything that doesn't have multiplayer. You're gonna have to compare it to something that has multiplayer. There are people that stream it every day. Okay, how many? Okay, you're gonna listen. It seems like you're engaged with me right now, so I'm gonna give you some homework. How many people are streaming it right now? And compare that to how many people are streaming other survival games, maybe a Don't Starve or a Rust. And then look at the Steam current player base and compare how many people are playing Lone Dark right now versus Don't Starve and
Answer 2000 Albany, sir!
Rust.
Start shooting.
Sir, yes, sir!
Third wave incoming, Raven.
Geronimo! Yeah!
Reload, please.
Tiger Tail's gonna be good to go soon.
Ah,
Keep the target busy.
hard landing.
Sir, you
Yep.
gonna ride out and steal all the credit? You got plenty of medals already, sir. We want some of the glory, too.
Fine. Whoever takes down Gun 13 gets to take home a Balaam Cobalt medal. They're good, you know. They go real far when you throw them.
AP
I think I had my number.
All Liger Tail checks complete, sir. Don't push the old girl too hard, huh?
Fine. Damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up.
Okay, this is better. I have
This field trip is now a hunting expedition.
more healing.
You can go home now. Or
It's a
follow
lot of
me
little
if you
guys,
got a
though.
death wish.
Ready to die, sir!
AC Liger's hell incoming. It's gun one mission.
All right, there we go. We're getting it back.
Go, go, go! Follow Michigan!
Okay. I didn't kill the mini boss fast enough, so now I gotta deal with main boss and mini boss at the same time, which isn't great, but I have more healing.
Time to finish the job, 621.
He is up my tailpipe.
Those of you who withdrew,
I think that's another underutilized bit.
you're gonna need
Lots
more
of
training.
PG versions of an
An
anatomy of the human body can be used with compared to
Mathematician.
car parts for PG's
Go
sake.
multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
I need something more than he's up my tailpipe though, or my exhaust pipe. You know, like,
50%.
hey, I want a piece of that rear bumper.
AP.
Right, as you get that needs some workshopping, obviously. Melee.
50%. No repair kits remaining.
Fifth wave. They're surging us.
Fifth wave? I haven't even. Oh no. I thought this mission was on, like, based on how many people you killed, not actually on a timer. I've taken too long. I survived, but it took too long.
We can add numbers.
And they add attrition.
Relief team to the front. Get those worms balls
How do I look up how many
on the
people are playing on
stretchers.
Steam? I don't know. That's a very good question. 1,386 people are currently playing The Long Dark. That's pretty good for a single player game that's been out for years. Don't Starve currently has 1,786 players. See, that's right there. So they're in the same league.
Commence mission.
Enemy readings. Paratroops incoming.
Right, like when you think about survival indie games, there's a million of them, and a lot of them don't, make it.
Clown on a suicide mission.
Don't Starve made it. It was sensational
The only clown around here
back in the
is
day.
you, Kennebec.
And to have The Long Dark be in the same league as that, like I didn't realize it was such a,
The only Gun 13 has managed to live
again, like an actual game. I know that's offensive, but
boys, the odds are not in your
it's an actual game. You're starting to convince me.
Second wave incoming.
I heard that first.
Winning me over. How much is it?
Washer.
Rust is 50,000. Okay, yeah. See, that's a bad example because that's massively multiplayer.
Albany, I forgot we still
People
kept
live
you
on
around.
servers in Rust.
The boss is worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the merc is worth 20 AM. You're doing nothing productive. Why don't you do the math for us?
Answer 2000 Albany, sir!
Shut your stinkhole and start shooting.
Shut your stinkhole and start shooting.
Third wave incoming, Raven.
Geronimo!
I'm not killing fast enough.
Tiger Tail's gonna be good to go soon. Keep the target busy.
Now, come on, sir. You gonna ride out and steal all the credits? You got plenty of medals already, sir. We want some of the glory, too.
Where's my mini boss? You need to go, like, stat.
13 gets to take home a Balaam Cobalt medal. They're good, you know. They go real far when you throw them.
Missed the melee? That's not good. Oh, please fire something while he's staggered. Oh, nuts.
Don't push the old
Ah,
man too
nuts.
hard, huh?
Finally, I damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up, maggots. This field trip is now a hunting expedition. You can go home now, or follow me if you got a death wish.
Ready to die, sir!
AC Liger Tail incoming. It's
Okay,
done.
Liger Tail's here, but we've defeated the mini boss. I don't know how to assess the situation right now.
Give the Liger Tail some cover.
There's lots of numbers and warning lights going off. Ow, 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 ow. There he is. No, they're definitely overwhelming me, sir.
The ass is low. You're gonna need more training. Put that in your diaries.
Sir, I'm a useless maggot, sir!
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician.
Heal, heal please, heal please.
Follow your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
No repair kits remain AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
We back the big
Ah,
one.
there
Relief
we go.
team to the front. Get those worms balling for the
Last year they
bombs on
separated the
stretches.
game modes. 2 separate games, but they're bundled for $35. I believe in you, thank you, Wyvern. What are you talking about? 2 separate game modes? Is there an actual like just survive as long as you can mode? Because then that's essentially like, you know, I understand it's not creative mode, but, you know, creative mode versus survival mode in Minecraft, which would be pretty cool. Or, I guess, endless mode in Balatro or something like that. Maybe no melee weapon. No, it's so good for the shield guys. Go until you die. And Wintermute story game mode? My friend has come online.
Activating
Would you look at that?
Commence mission.
Called it a walking simulator before. Yeah, but come on, you know that's a bit. Come on.
Attack!
We're being serious right now.
Looks like Archibald sent some clown on a suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kenneth.
And I'm pretty sure I called Firewatch a walking simulator, not
The worm killer. The only gun 13 is
the Long Dark.
Until the Liger Tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency eject primed.
Second wave incoming.
I heard my first took down gunfight at Kwasu.
Watsu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Oh, but hey, I'd forgotten we still kept you around. Iguazu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the Merc is worth 20 to him.
It's like triage. I have to like
Doing nothing productive. Why don't you
everything
just
needs your attention. All of these units, but some of them are more dangerous than others.
shut your stinkhole and start shooting?
They all need to die though.
Sir, yes, sir!
Every single one of them.
Third wave incoming, Raven.
Geronimo!
Okay, big guy.
Liger Tail's gonna be good to go soon. Keep the target busy.
Come on, sir. ride out to steal all the credit? You got plenty of
Please.
medals already, sir. We want
It's
some of the
supposed to be
glory
staggered.
Fine. Whoever takes down gun 13 gets to take home a Balaam Cobalt medal. They're good, you know. They go real far when you throw them.
AP at 50%.
Okay, that was messy. That was not good.
Don't push the old girl too hard, huh?
Finally, I damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up, maggots. This field trip is now a hunting expedition. You can go home now, or follow me if you got a death wish.
Ready to die, sir!
AC Ligertel incoming. It's gun 1 mission.
Go, go, go! Follow Michigan!
I need some space.
Time to finish the job, 621. Don't let them overwhelm you. Shake off the pressure. Those of you who withdrew, keep your lousy asses low. You're gonna need more training.
Just spending health just to run away from him.
Sir, I'm a useless man.
You called them both walking sims?
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician. Go multiply your
Well then,
rifle
okay,
training
listen.
and see if you can learn to do something useful.
I'll retract my walking sim statement for the video game known as The Long Dark. Obviously, it now has my respect. As a true gamer to a true game, we can see eye to eye. And maybe I'll even buy it and play it.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Now I can finally start fighting him with no
The
health.
big one. Release team to the front.
Shoot!
Get those worms balling for the mamas on his stretchers.
What did he just say? What did you just say? Wild. Change my mind. Shotgun. Nope, change my mind again. Yeah, one of these has to be the stun needle launcher, or I'm not going to get through any boss fights. Oh, and I could probably switch off of this dang thing. There you go. Still the old booster on. Generator's fine. CS is fine. The ephemera core. Why did I have you? Oh, because generator output adjustment. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, I don't need to be maxed out on energy. Oh, something with some more health. That's a pretty simple change. Look at all those full bars. Run it back.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Enemy readings. Paratroops incoming.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Looks like Artemis sent some clown on a suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about the wall climber, the worm killer, the only gun 13 has managed to live this long.
The only gun 13.
Until the Liger
Love
tail
this guy.
deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency eject primed.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that Merc took down Gun 5 at Guasu.
Iguazu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Albany, I forgot we still kept you around. Iguazu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the Merc is worth 20 AM. You're doing
got plenty of medals already, sir.
They got attack
Some of the
helicopters.
glory, too.
So there's your sense of scale. Look at this. It's a helicopter.
Take home a bale of cobalt metal.
Top of the line.
They're good, you know.
Goes down in
They
one
go
bullet.
real far when you throw them.
Oh, mini boss. Gotta go. You gotta go right
Don't
now.
push the old girl too hard, huh?
Finally, I damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up, maggots. This field trip is now a hunting expedition. You can go home now, or follow me if you got a death wish.
Ready to die,
I think we're sitting pretty good. 3 health, 3 healing, so
It's gun one mission.
Go, go, go! Follow Michigan!
Give the Liger Tail some cover!
get my stamina back and run for hot seconds.
Time to finish the job, 621. Don't let them overwhelm you. Shake off the pressure. Those of you who withdrew, keep your lousy asses low. You're gonna need more training. Put that in your diaries.
Trying to get so he's keeping up with
Sir,
me.
I'm a useless maggot, sir!
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician. Go multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn
Yeah.
to do something
Want a
useful.
bubble? I got a bubble.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ow! Ah!
No repair kits remaining.
The heck was that noise? Xbox has sent me a message.
They're searching us.
That was a loud noise.
AP at 30%.
How can one merc do this alone?
Get us easy. We back the big one. Relief team to the
Yes.
front. Get those worms balling for the mamas on the stretchers.
Get those worms balling for their almost stretchers? My man's crazy. No, don't quit. Right, I've gotta change things up just to feel like I'm making progress, changing things up, right? Call that the manager gambit, where you change something just because you have to change something so you can say you're doing something about it.
Enemy rated.
You can't fail and just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the same thing again.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Looks like Arthur's been some clown on a suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about the wall climber, the worm killer, the only gun 13 has managed to live this long. Until the Liger Tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency e-check primed.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that merc took down Gun 5 at Kwasu.
Wasu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Albany, I forgot we still kept you around. Iguasu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the merc is worth 20 to him. You're doing nothing productive. Why don't you do the math for us?
The answer is 2,000 Albany, sir!
Shut your stinkhole and start shooting!
Sir, yes, sir!
Third wave incoming, Raven.
Third wave incoming.
Geronimo! Yeah!
Liger Tail's gonna be good to go soon. Keep the target
Mini boss,
busy.
there he is.
Now, come on, sir. You gonna ride out and steal all the
My
credit?
stamina back. Maybe do
You've
one
got
of these.
plenty of medals already, sir. We want some of the glory, too.
Fine. Whoever takes down
That's
Gum
just
13
weird.
gets to take home a bale of cobalt metal. They're good, you know. They
Ow.
go real far when you throw them.
AP at
All right, Michigan.
Don't let them overwhelm you. Shake off the pressure. Those of you who withdrew, keep your
He's here.
lousy asses low. You're gonna need more training. Put that in your diaries.
Sir, I'm a useless maggot, sir!
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician. Go multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
One repair kit remaining.
What? Here, can you fly, please? Up, uppies. Not hitting with my melee. There we go.
How can one merc do this alone?
This HQ needs your help with the math, Osawa.
Fifth wave. They're surging us.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Deal, please.
AP at
I'd like to melee at some point. I have been overwhelmed.
Back the big one.
I don't know what to do.
To the front.
I don't know what to do at this point.
Get those worms balling for the mamas on the stretchers.
Hate to just call it there, but it is 11 o'clock. Get those worms balling for their mama's stretchers. Crazy. Well, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Give it a like, a thumbs up, share, follow, turn on notifications. Had a great time. Maybe we'll try and raid somebody. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and call that quits for today. That sucks to end on a failure. I look for Dr. Mick. Is he not on? He's not on today. Alright, no raid then. Unfortunate. Just end and call it a good day. Good chat. Yeah, very good chats. I was on a roll there for a minute. I gotta get better at coming up with my own bits instead of like at improv. Like I need a place and food and I'm pointing again as if you can see if I have face cam. This will be going on YouTube, of course. I can't watch parts 1 through 6 on YouTube. We'll figure out how to do this mission next time. I got you. Way to go. Yay, yay. Is there really no one I can raid? Let me double check real quick. Oh, Dr. Mick's not in. We will not be right back. We are ending soon. I was also doing homework. Well, I hope you got some homework done instead of just like watching. I don't want to distract you. That being said, I do appreciate the chats, of course, despite the homework. Look at that. We only dropped 528 frames, so pretty good. Bitrate held. I think this is a fantastic new setup I've got going here. And we'll can't wait to pick it up next time. See y'all later. Oh, too loud. Too loud.